And now at 5 o'clock, Ohio Secretary of State wants the Justice Department to look into 1,200 cases of voter registration irregularities for possible prosecution. Good evening, I'm Damon Maloney.
And I'm Katie Houston. Thank you for being here with us. So those cases include more than 1,000 non-citizens who appear to have registered to vote illegally. Frank LaRose was in Cleveland today. News 5's John Kosick spoke with him about this.
For years, Ohio Secretary of State Frank LaRose has held up Ohio's voting system as the gold standard of election integrity, a place where it's easy to vote, hard to cheat. On Wednesday, though, LaRose referred to the U.S. Justice Department what his office called 1,200 criminal cases for consideration of federal prosecution.
We're talking about people that we have evidence broke the law as it relates to our state election laws, making sure that people know that we take election violations seriously in Ohio, and that if you break the law, there will be consequences for doing so.
In September of last year, LaRose asked the Ohio Attorney General to look into 633 cases that had previously been sent to county prosecutors who had elected to pursue only a dozen of them. Are they part of the 1,200?
Yes. Okay. Yeah. In some cases, again, this goes back to 2018, and these are only the ones that occurred in the even-numbered years, because that's where it would fall under the jurisdiction of the federal government, because those are federal elections.
Also included in the 1,200, according to LaRose's office, were more than 1,000 non-citizens who appear to have registered to vote unlawfully in Ohio. In Ohio, though, when you fill out a registration form, the information is checked against the state BMV, the Social Security Administration, and the Secretary of State's secure database. So just because a non-citizen fills out a form to register to vote doesn't mean they actually end up registered. So safe to say that many of those 1,000, if you will, were caught and never got to register.
That's correct. And were caught and removed from the voter rolls long before they would have had an opportunity to cast a ballot.
But when you fill out the registration form, LaRose points out, you are attesting that you are an American citizen. Non-citizens actually voting is rare. In the 2020 election, out of 5.9 million votes cast in Ohio, only 13 were identified as non-citizens and referred for prosecution, the smallest percentage of all votes cast. Proof LaRose has cited in the past that the system is working.
Do you undermine your success by putting out a big number like 1,200 in release yesterday?
No, not really. And again, we're talking about a small fraction of the overall total, but a single vote can turn an election.
Whether or not to bring charges will ultimately be up to the DOJ.
I am encouraging them to do so because, again, it's kind of like jaywalking, right? If you don't think there's going to be consequences, well, you're more inclined to do it.
In Cleveland, John Kosick, News 5.
And a reminder, the November election is just next week, and early in-person voting ends Sunday. If you are voting by mail, ballots must be postmarked by November 3rd. You also have until 7:30 p.m. on Election Day, November 4th, to drop them off at your county board of elections. You cannot drop off a mail-in ballot at a polling location. As of Friday, more than 56,000 people in Cuyahoga County had requested mail-in ballots, with a little more than 23,000 already returned.